Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? We got another hotel tour here for you. This time we're at the Hotel RIU Playacar in Playa Del Carmen. So if you look here, this is it's actually quite nice. It's very kind of open and airy in this room. It's a little bit smaller, but it's still like very livable. Lots of space to kind of keep your things. What we're gonna do is just start behind us here in the bathroom. But if you walk in through the door right here, which is where I was just standing, you can see on the side, you have to place your room key here to activate the electricity. So we're gonna move into the bathroom now. And in the bathroom here, we have first to the right, the minibar. So here at the minibar, we have ice maker, a couple glasses, and liquor dispensers in your room. Here we have the mini fridge, and then we have this stocked usually with some soft drinks, some Pepsi, some tonic water, and some Diet Pepsi. We have some large bottles of water here, and then we have some beer here as well. One thing to note is that there is no coffee maker here in the room. That's usually a perk that you get when you stay at one of the RIU palaces. Moving to the left here, beside the mini fridge, we have the closet. So inside the closet, the doors move really nice and smooth, but lots of space up here, lots of hangers to hang your clothing. We also have an ironing board right here, an umbrella when it gets rainy outside, and then an iron right here too. There's an in-room safe here too to keep your belongings. And then above on the top shelf here, there's an extra blanket and usually some pillows which don't appear to be here, but you can request those from housekeeping. Over to the left is the bathroom and the toilet. So in here, it's actually quite bright in here. Pretty spacious, but the door does come pretty close to the toilet. So just to let you know that the toilet is separate from the main bathroom area for some privacy. Just to the left of that, we have the large kind of walk-in shower. It's a little bit darker in here just because of the color scheme. But as you close the door, it's sort of a diffuse kind of frosted glass, so we'll let some of the light in from inside the bathroom. So they have a shower handle here and some soap dispensers here that's provided by the hotel. As you can see, there's a little shelf in the corner here that you can put your soaps and things that you brought with you, and a small little handle here too, just for some support while you're in the shower. One thing I will point out too that we noticed at the other hotels, but not the palaces, is that there's no tub here in the bathroom. Okay, so if you have small children, that's something to keep in mind. So over here we have a double sink, double vanity. We have two mirrors here. I will point out, I mean, this is nothing that's really bad functionally or anything, but we are getting a little bit like dated around some of the mirrors right here. But usually that's not something that's gonna stop you from having a good time, just something that might need to be refreshed by the hotel in the future. There's an outlet here that you can use for plugging your things in to get ready. There's a hairdryer supplied. And then underneath the vanity, there's a small shelf that you can put towels, or you can put your toiletries and stuff that you brought with you. Another thing that RIU is doing now is they're putting they're putting hand sanitizer with alcohol in it, so you can sanitize your hands while you're in your room. So moving this way into the room, the living area and the bedroom, I really like the color scheme here. So we have some nice light lilac, and then up on the top of the, above the headboard, or on the headboard here, we have really nice purple orchids. So I love it. Beside the bed here, we have a end side table with a little drawer here to kind of store your things for storage, a little shelf underneath to put anything you need. And then just beside the bed, there's some switches to control the lights, and then a ceiling fan switch to control the fan on top of above the bed. And then we have a USB outlet as well in the wall, and that will help charge your phone if you've forgotten your power brick, let's say. We actually use the USB chargers in our hotel, and they actually run fairly quickly, so that's good news. So here's a look at the ceiling fan as well, a nice modern fan, and I can feel it's pushing the air around the room, keeping it nice and cool in here, so that's excellent. The bed here is a king-size bed in this room. It's not one of the double beds that are pushed together. This is actually a true king-size bed. So before we go look at the rest of the room, I'll just turn to the left here. And just beside the door that we came in, we have a tall mirror. And then just to the left, just to the right of that, there is a little stand here that you can put your luggage while you're staying. And then some storage underneath. We have a flat screen TV. And then just below that, another power outlet. And then lots of space here on this dresser to put your things. In the dresser, there's lots of drawers here for storage. And again, these are drawers that function fairly smoothly. And then to the right of the dresser, just another empty space here, maybe to put your luggage or some shoes, and some more orchids on the wall to keep the decoration going. It looks like there's even a light up there too that would shine down on that and look really nice in nighttime. And then over here would be the balcony to go outdoors, which we'll go out in just a second and take a look at the view. But before we go out, let's take a look at the towel art here. This looks like a little bunny that the housekeeping left here, and then some Hershey kisses. What a nice little touch. And then just over here on the left side of the bed, we have another end-side table with a telephone. So I just read this little message here that was left by the housekeeping, and it's basically saying, just for sort of the aesthetic of the hotel, to make things look nice, don't hang any clothing or towels off of the railing on your balcony. And then on this side of the bed, we have another outlet and a couple switches that are obviously going to control the lights here in the room. So just before we go outside, you can see in front of the windows here, there's a small table with some chairs, and they're nice. They're nice chairs that are, you know, not dated or anything here. You can get some room service and hang out here and eat in your room. And now we're gonna take a look outside. So this one's not actually a sliding door, I just noticed here. If you open this handle here, it's actually like a door that goes out. And just like all the other hotels around the Caribbean, you can see up here that there's a switch that kind of connects to the air conditioning, and when you open up the door, the air conditioning turns off. So let's head outside. So as you can see here, you know, they recommended not putting your towels or your clothing on the railings here for aesthetics, so they do provide you with a towel rack to put them on there. So this room is looking out over sort of the outside of the hotel in building number 1. So it's looking over a walking path here, which most of the rooms will do here at RIU Playacar. But we got our own palm tree. Look at this, beautiful. Which is a nice place to kind of hang out and you know, read a book. I will let you know too that there is another hotel beside us here, and I do hear some, like, sounds like an air conditioning unit or something of that sort. And it's not too loud, but it is noticeable for sure. So if you're looking for absolute peace and quiet, there is a little bit of a sound here in this room, 1110 or 1110. But yeah, good view. You know, nice place to kind of read a book in this nature here. All right, so we're back inside the room now, but that's gonna be it for the tour. So hopefully that helped you guys out. If I were to say so in terms of like the overall impressions of each of the rooms, I would say that we did visit Tequila as well. So we'll put that up on the screen for you to check out, just to compare the two rooms. We also did Yucatan too, so we'll put that up on the screen for you too, and we'll throw those down in the description as well. But if I were to say, Tequila did have a pretty solid room. It was a bit more refreshed, it looked quite nice. This one would come in second, I would say, in terms of aesthetic, but this room is pretty much a blueprint, exact footprint of Yucatan. But this room just feels a little bit more new and refreshed. So I would say this comes in second. But with that being said, that's gonna be all for our tour here of Hotel RIU Playacar. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you found it helpful, feel free to hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to find out where we're going next.